Come on in. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. I hope all is well. Oh, Lord. So much is going on. So much is going on. Make sure y'all like and comment. I appreciate y'all for being here. But this has just been an interesting weekend, right? We have been fully entertained. I don't know about y'all, but just a lot. And I guess I just want to know, y'all comment and let me know. Is this the end? Is this the end for Peaches McIntyre? Is what is coming out now, even though it might be old to some, is this going to really make an impact on what is out there? And how she's able to do her content. It's going to be very interesting, I will say, especially with things changing. I know some people said that her page is already banned. Or reported, I'll say. Page is already reported. People are, saying that, content creation is very different right now. So I don't know how her bundles are selling. I don't know. She's in a different place right now. And like I said, so much is coming out. So we about to see what she has going on, and then we are going to talk about it. Okay. So I'm about to share. Oh yeah, they was like, girl, here we go again. And that was so crazy to me because you just, and if they do it again, they'll break it again. But you should teach them, whether you have the money or not, that's nothing you should just go out and purchase. No, this is a teaching moment. This is a teaching moment. They breaking TVs, but it looks like she is. I just feel like she's trying to find something. Yet and still, we are not producing a lot of long form, like really long form, as far as this one, which got 31K views. So what she could get paid off of 303 times. So this could be a good amount video. 27K, but it's not really long, so you don't have that many ads in it. Here's a long form, but 13. So she's doing them, she's trying to do them, but we know it's hard with all them children. So this is just where I don't know. It's like, okay, we went from wood cheating to her giving relationship advice to her wanting to be, I'm guessing she's trying to do the different things for TikTok shop. So she's going to be doing the walking pad to advertise for it. I hope she, does use it and stuff like that. Her legs aren't bad. It's just her uncontrollable stomach and her nasty attitude, but her legs are not bad. But still, to go outdoors with this on, this outfit just made no sense. But this is where she talks about the TV.
This is the 70-inch that we're replacing the 75 with. Now we head upstairs. So broken TV number 1. Here's broken TV number 2. It won't even come
Now
on.
look at this, y'all. Look at the room. Is that sheets on the bed?
No, but no TV. I break it.
Yeah,
I did. Oh, there we go. You break another TV, you're going to get a pop on your butt, but you want a pop?
Yeah.
I can't believe they broke that TV.
I got a whole lot of love. Peach McIntyre
She's supposed to be trying to upgrade her room. Act like you know it. This is just, look at this. What is she going through, y'all? And she's so busy trying to prove. I thought that was one of the little kids' hand, that she's not leaving her husband. Not him in the background cleaning the dang on pole in his boxers. Lord have mercy. Child, I don't know. But do y'all, my main question, because I now see I had played that music. But do y'all think she is going to be, is this the end? Is this the end? Yes, thank you. Everyone hit the like button. Hello, hello. Child, it has been a mess. I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all have been watching, the information that has been coming out. A lot of people that have been following her have known the information, but do y'all think this is the end? Do y'all think her subscribers or supporters are going to change what they're doing? Or do you think they're still going to go ahead and support her? Do you still think they're going to support her or like her still? I don't know if it's the end for her. I don't know. People are saying
be bragging about having no damn man and 9 kids, and you gotta juggle the motherfucking kids by your damn self. The hell? Your videos reap food stamps and Medicaid. I would have put your ass out the hospital. You and them damn 9 kids. Peach McIntyre.
I had to pull over from what I was doing so I can talk to you, Peach. Listen here, baby. What you got going on is more people that been through what you got going on.
that's when she talked about that baby. I seen it.
I ain't even know you was going through that.
Your intuition will not lie. That lady said she could not sleep. She tried to distract herself by reading, cooking, playing with the kids. But her mind will not get off the thing that Wood is out cheating on you. She proceeds to say that she called Wood around 4 a.m. because she could not sleep like for nothing. She could not. At the end of the day, you got a daughter. You don't want your daughter to grow up. Look, you got to stand up for yourself, Peach.
That includes Wood. Okay, Wood know how to do everything. That bitch know how to teach children how to ride a bicycle. He know how to cook, clean, babysit, all of that. He need to be doing them 2 braids for $35. I'm just saying, don't get a messenger. Peaches, you said everybody broke.
You bitches be mad. Why? All she said was she could tell when y'all bitches be broke. And then y'all come trying to bully her in her comments. Bitch, and she don't argue back because she know that's going to make that money. I love that for her. Then she telling y'all how to make the money if you broke. Just, charge this amount of days. She giving you the game. Why y'all mad? If the shoe fit, wear it, ho. That's it. That's all. Because if you ain't broke, bitch, pass her post. Why is you commenting on me? You bitches hurt me. I swear to God.
What you, baby? She might be doing better than you, but she damn sure is not doing better than me. I ain't seen that hoe do nothing but take her kids to Disney World, lay up in the house with a man that she keep getting evicted from, and carrying around a bunch of cheap ass Kurt Geiger bags. My daughter, that's 7 years old, carry Kurt Geiger. This is her bag with her toys in it. Big Mama carry big Louis Vuittons. Authentic, baby. I don't do none of that cheap shit. What I my 7-year-old baby, it's nothing. $1,000 on the shoes, boo. For my 7-year-old to go to school in. My kids go to Disney World several times a year. I'm from the Carolinas and we're sick of Florida. You're right up the street. So you should be running to Disney World. Fuck out my face.
In the meantime, everybody talk about her. This is what she doing.
Phenomenal. And y'all already know that lady got a husband and 9 kids. And this is my summer body. I do not have any cosmetic surgery. All natural. Real Peach McIntyre.
Girl, you've got it. And you might as well.
Child, so they have been just everywhere talking and stuff, but she still want to get the views. She's still doing what she needs to do. So I don't know, is this the end for her, or is this just, yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think this is the end? Do you think people are going to be tired of it, or you think it's just another new reaction page that it's not going to shut her down? What do y'all think? And then my whole thing too is, should she respond to it? Should she respond to the information that has come out, or should she just act like it hasn't been said? Okay, you think the patch is still going to support her? Can y'all hear me talking? Can y'all hear me talking? I don't hear. No, I don't her like that, but she seems to be rude and not reliable. She's very rude. Yes, not reliable. Because she doesn't show up for her classes. Now we're gonna see how this new Facebook group is going. Remember, she said that she was going to be offering a Facebook group for those who purchased the bundle. So I don't know. I heard she's not not yeah, she is screaming and crying out for love. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. So she's still getting the views. And I wonder if his reactions, are they making it over to TikTok? I mean, these aren't great for, that many followers, but we discussed that before. She's trying to get some deals, I guess. She quit Wake Up with Peach, but just finished Fall Asleep with Peach. Now my kids' summer vacation can officially begin. So what does she do when she just quits these? Like, how do you just quit? I'm confused. So these are the exact same. So she just doing, okay, so what she posts on Facebook is the same. I wonder if anybody's commenting like, hey, what is your response to the reaction pages? And we went through this before. Remember when she wore her workout clothes for like a week and said she was going to be working out and stuff? So I'm realizing. So she shares the same thing on Facebook. I guess she's gonna try to post everywhere. See, he invests in himself. He take things to the next level. Gregory, he does better because she ain't doing it. But she trying to hold on. She is trying to hold on. I don't know, y'all. I think she's just gonna act like it's just another creator out there and she is going to be like whatever. I don't think she's gonna respond to it. You remember that? You remember looking like one of them people from Bart Simpson Bash. She looks so crazy in them clothes. Oh, she'll respond on live? Okay. Yeah, because I don't know how the bundles are doing. She's saying, finally the kids' vacation could start. And it's so crazy. I guess she just trying to let people know, look, I finished it. Because remember, before you was doing vacation while you was still waking up and going to sleep with the people. You guys, I'm a mom. Work doesn't stop. And then eventually work stops. She can't make up her mind of what type of mom she wants to be. If she wants to be that mom that's a go-getter, a hustler, or a mom that is living her soft girl. I don't want to work. I don't have to work. She don't know what she want to do. She does not know what she wants to do. But I know things are definitely changing, and it's a lot of content creators talking about it, So if this is going to mess up her views, I don't know if this is going to mess up her views or send people over there to view it and then eventually mess up her views. I don't know. But we do know unless she truly has those other channels that are faithless channels, which it just seems like she does not, where they're not making good money, because we know whenever she's in a bind, she's over here selling classes and stuff. And if she was getting good checks from all of the pages, she wouldn't be in such a bind. So I just wonder how she is going to be able to maintain her bills. Like, what are you truly going to do? What are you going to do? So I don't know. I think, Peach, it might be time to just go ahead and humble yourself and get on live and apologize for how you have been talking to people, how you hurt people, and that you want to move forward, and you appreciate those who will still rock with you. You're going to try to do better. And those who cannot rock with you anymore, you understand and leave it at that. But I think you are going to eventually have to address the elephant in the room. A lot was put out there. I heard that even was put out there her sexual preference and stuff like that, which she really doesn't have to address that part. I think more so just coming out, apologizing, humbling, and just being down to earth about what you truly experienced and why you became the manic crazy person. You took it too far. You never, you're not used to having anything. This was the first time you've ever been exposed to so much money. You didn't know what to do with it. You really thought you were a celebrity, and you realized that without my supporters, I would not be where I'm at. She's gonna have to do something. There's some type of PR crisis moment, because baby, the way that information was coming out and the more people that keep talking about it. And once his videos get over there to TikTok, okay. See, YouTube is still, you're going to have certain grandmas that still support her and feel bad for how she, with her mom and all that kind of stuff. But once she gets over to TikTok, because she has said multiple times she makes her money on TikTok. So I don't know. We shall see. Child, everybody is talking about. I just posted a video. People talking about. I'm looking him up on TikTok. The Carter's guy. People are talking about. The money is so different. So when I go to his TikTok, he doesn't have much up about Peach, but Lord have mercy. Oh, so she must have been live on TikTok. We wrapping this up. I need people like ready to go, but still like I'm one of them. It's like I thought I'm just I don't want to leave. So now she is putting all this information out about not wanting to leave her husband, and I don't know who told her to leave her husband. Who told her to leave her husband? Y'all been telling her to leave. I thought everybody said let him cheat in peace. I don't think anybody was saying leave your husband. Hell, you think so? There's no coming back. You think she can't flip it? Oh man, that's not good. That's not good. Y'all agree? You don't think so? Okay, Nicole Anderson says she pray it is. Ooh, child. I don't know. I think if she just does content, which she doesn't really have content, but if she just starts to really focus on maybe take some classes with Gregory, her son, and don't sell any more classes and don't go live, I think it will be a better place. I think she will do a lot better every time and watch her voiceovers. Have Gregory do the voiceovers. He just sounds so much, I mean, because she, we were talking about this earlier in the live. Um, even when she's doing voiceovers in her videos, something that could be so nice, she'll end it with a jab or say something real nasty or demeaning or sexual, over sexual or something like that. I don't know. I've been saying for the longest, rebrand yourself. It's time to rebrand yourself, get a different look, get a different feel. But dang, she needs to be blocked on all platforms. Dang, y'all not playing. Y'all are not playing, blocked on all platforms. I think social media altogether needs to just crack down with the ratchetness on all platforms. I think people are just getting tired of it. People don't want to see it. And Anton was just talking about, social media has evolved. When a lot of these people came on social media, that's all they had. They just, that was it. People were bored at home. People were nice. Then these allegedly content creators, because half of them are not content creators. They just sit on there and ask you to buy stuff. And like we said earlier, Peach is begging, but it's packaged differently. She sells the classes. She sit on live. She battles. She does all the same things as Grip or just sitting on live and not tending to her children and all that stuff. So I don't know. I don't know, but they're getting into the begging. That's why, she's not classified as like a person that's begging because she, packages it. I'm selling classes. I'm selling something. But I think if people actually just take the time and really build the content and fully focus on creating content, or she needs to become a reaction channel. If she wants to sit on live all day, become a reaction channel. Sit down and react to different stuff. If you can't really do the content, edit it. Because like I said, doing all them dang on shorts all the time and not really producing any quality long form videos, that's not going to work it. I mean, you're 35, 36, having to twerk, put a stripper pole in your room and advertise it to social media. Like, that's something you're not Candy Burris. You're not got to sell bedroom candy, even Candy Burris lets you know she over sexual, but she don't show you everything. Oh no, not the kids need to be in loving homes, so take the kids too. Lord have mercy, that's a lot. That's a lot. I think Wood is a great parent. I think Peach is just has disconnected from the kids. I don't know because it's not even like you want to say postpartum because she enjoys them when they're little. But once they get older, she just looks at them like, oh my goodness, my anxiety, my nerves, everything is so bad. She doesn't look like she can enjoy the moment. She looks tired, burnt out, nervous. She always looks like she's on edge and stuff like that, like someone's coming up behind her. But yeah, she's very disrespectful, and then she tries to, throw it off with a little smile and laugh at me. Yeah, she is not, and her mind is not there. It's not. She's just out here living a fantasy world, and that's the thing with, this is the most attention she's ever gotten in life. This is where she is being recognized for who she is, good, bad, or indifferent. But this is the most attention she's ever got. You got to think about it. This is a girl from Tampa, Florida projects. Never had any attention, always was probably looked at as the dirty, poor little girl. Now to be able to, hello, Nicole, hello, things worth knowing. Hello, everyone coming in. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Now to be able to be getting that attention, she don't know how to act. And that's probably why Wood, like, oh, I could only imagine, people say that he this, that, and the other, but I can only imagine how nasty she is and the things she's saying in that house when that camera's off. I made you. She throw jabs about the truck. She probably say all types of different things. She's never experienced this money, and now she's not experiencing it the same as back before. So this is really hard on her. So she not bringing in what she could be bringing in. But that also goes to her. You never invested in yourself. You never bettered your craft. Imagine if she had a job. Oh yeah. And what type of skills? Remember, she's had what, 30 something, 50 something jobs. Hi, Valerie. Really 38 years old. What? Oh wow. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Oh goodness. She really 38? How old was she saying? She was saying she's 37. She just turned 37 or she just turned 36 allegedly. Because now we just don't know. That's why I say I don't know, what she can do. A lot of people are like Cole said, once you go that nasty, you can't come back. I just feel like, dang, she has no skills or whatever. This other content creator, I just did a video on. She said she's going back to work because the money isn't the same, but she also doesn't have 9 children. And she is a registered nurse, so she falls back because she has something to fall back on. While Peach and Wood, they don't have anything to fall back on. And I think Wood just, she feels like she has to keep going, and people are saying, oh, she has to keep going to pay Wood. No, she has to keep going because she has to keep her promise to Wood. Because she knows if he walks out that door with that truck, she can't maintain them 9 kids. And she just hoping that, oh, with all these kids, he'll never leave because he knows I can't handle it. But Wood is you didn't keep your promise. You didn't keep your promise. You out here dragging my mom, exposing this, exposing that, and who knows if Peach, because people said that he admitted to his family that they knew the condom wasn't real or whatever. So who knows if every time they mention Miss Sophia for content, if they throw her $500 to $1,000. Who really knows? Because I still be wondering, why is he so comfortable with his mother being, talked about like she is. So I wonder, all this is just so weird to me. They all in it together, even though, people could say, well, they were fighting when McKay was 18 and she been fighting them people. Yeah, but that doesn't mean he not throwing some money at his mom every time because everybody just so calm with what she's doing. Everybody is just letting it go. So I'm like, well, damn, is she paying the people? Did she throw her grandma some money? Did she throw her auntie some money? Did she throw her mama some money? Because nobody is approaching her within their family, people they actually know, like they should. So I'm like, well, damn, if she telling the people in her class, and she might be telling them, hey, y'all, I might, I got to talk about y'all. I might add some information to the story. Just go along with it. This is going to get us the big bag. Shoot. Okay, so let me see. Oh, Lord, getting her back for that one. One of her arrest records in 2018, her age listed was 31. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't think she pays him she doesn't even have the $10,000 a month to pay him. I think she paid him one time, and that was probably the time that he was about to walk away. Remember, he was happy with his car detailing business. He probably had goals for it to become bigger than what it, because she basically had it shut down. She sabotaged his business. So a lot of this stuff is just her paying him to keep him. But I think when she does something one time, she exaggerates and wants the internet to run with it. She don't even make enough to pay him and take care of 9 kids. I always say she's not even like taking care of him. He is truly a stay-at-home dad. Which is looked at differently, especially in the African American community. But when you look at how much daycare would be for the youngest 4, and with him being able to stay home, that's him saving money. Hey, sister cousin, how are you? That's him saving money. So I never really get into, we've learned that he is definitely the better parent, and she just drags him because she wants no one to like him. She doesn't want anyone to like Wood. She wants to be the victim. Oh, she was retiring Wood. Yeah, she sabotaged it. And then she promised him last year, after they found out they were pregnant. And remember, she was real fat and he wouldn't get up and go get any bacon or eggs when they first moved into the Lakewood Ranch. Like, that was a hard time on them. That was a hard time because you got to think about it. He didn't want any more kids. That's when they found out they were pregnant. They were evicted. He done moved out of Tampa, was very upset and all this stuff, allegedly stopped drinking, everything like that. Then you're pregnant with twins, and that's when he was pissed. Y'all remember when he wouldn't go to the grocery store for her, and then McKay wouldn't go and she was dog tired, And then that's when she told us she was pregnant. Remember sitting in the closet after sitting in the clubhouse in sweatpants? Man, she went through it last year. And she told him that's when she was saying, we have come to the agreement that my husband is going to stay home with the kids. And you promised him if I go work and I do this, mom's got to work, then we're going to be rich. I told him we were going to be rich. And then yet again, at the end of 2024, you ain't rich, you evicted. So Wood been, it's him too, because you keep screwing her raw and popping up. Well, he fixed that, popping up the babies, but yeah, I feel like this is not what he wanted, but now he have all these kids with her and knowing she can't maintain it. Oh Lord, not that that's what people keep saying, that she does not know who all the kids find. I don't know. I hope. And then if that's the case, that even makes Wood even look more like a stand-up guy, because the only person I see him having a distance relationship with is the oldest son. So if they're saying that those aren't his kids, he has a good relationship with them, especially Choicey. He seems to be able to handle Choicey very well. Yeah, a lot of people were commenting about her goiter. And she needs to do kind of like what Kim Kardashian did when she went and did on the show, got her x-ray, her butt x-ray. That's what Peach can do. She can go ahead and record herself going to the doctor so everyone can hear, HIPAA and all that can hear about her goiter and how it's doing. That's what people saying. People, I don't know. People are saying it's getting bigger. I don't know. I don't know. They say that it's very dangerous and people can pass away from it. So I hope she's taking it serious. I hope she has health insurance. Oof, it's just so much with this young lady, 37, 36-year-old woman, that it just be like you want to shake her and be like, girl, get it together. But realizing that hood mentality, that ratchetness is in her. Oh, your mom had one? Oh, Lord. That hood, that mentality is in her. Even when you think about, her saying the $35 braids, two braids and stuff, the people thought that's a good idea, da 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 da. But that's just the hood mentality, not valuing your time. And then when you're in that pickle next month, what are you gonna do? Because now if you regain these clients, they're gonna be looking at you like, hell, I paid 35 before. Oh well, now my price is 65. You don't up. They going tell me when you're gonna have a special again. So you fix the short term problem, but you didn't fix the long term. You know what I mean? You fix that, and that's what she does. Instead of learning how not to get in that predicament again. I'm gonna go. Oh, I know I need $3,700 to pay my rent, so I'm gonna do these bundles for 35. I can sell 100 of them. You got to sell like 105 with taxes and fees, but just knowing you can sell them. That's the same. That's the hustle. That's always trying to survive instead of putting a plan together where you generate income all the time. Like I say, she's big enough on all these platforms where if she would have did right, she shouldn't have to sit on live all day and sell anything. She shouldn't have to do that. She should be able to drop a community post, drop a post on Facebook, a video on TikTok, reels on Instagram and Facebook, and boom, a short. Oh, I have this going on, blah, blah, blah. Meet me here, blah, 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 da, da, da. Use this discount code. She could have did all of that, but nope. Yep. Instead of paying for all those TVs, she could have went ahead and started getting a nanny. So when you go to Disney or one of those water parks at Disney or Chuck E. Cheese, you have somebody there to assist you. That's being a smart mom, a mom with money. You still have the luxury of being with your children, but now since you are a content creator in quotations, you have a nanny and your hands are more free. Or hire a cameraman, one or the other, or both. Do hire one or the other. And it's not saying you can't handle the 9 kids, but if you are financially set, which obviously you're not, or your elevator really doesn't go to the top. But if you are financially set, what's wrong with having a nanny? Even if it's not a full-time nanny, a nanny for 10 hours. So, and then start getting your laundry, go ahead and get it picked up and taken out for laundering or whatever. Your groceries delivered. Hire a chef 2 times a week. Your big bag, big bag. Do those type of things. Make your life easier. That's why with money, you can make life easier. Then you have time of what she loves to say, because I enjoy being a mom. I want to be a mom. That's what she cries all the time. But then you will have time. Get a cameraman, get an editor, get a nanny, and get a chef. And get your clothes picked up and delivered for laundry. There you go. We done created so many days, much time. And you'll have where you can put out 2 long forms a day. You'll have the time during the day. Those other kids need to go to daycare. The nanny and the twins can come with you to the store, put the twins back in daycare, and the nanny come at 3. So you can have dinner and homework time with the other kids. You got to think of something. You have to really think of something. Work smart. She always talking about how everybody else elevator doesn't go to the top. Obviously, yours doesn't. You're not utilizing the resources in front of you. Yeah, she is nasty to her family, her kids. You can tell her kids are not used to her, talking positively and all that. Her kids be just as confused. Oh, most of her subscribers are boys. Oh, wow. Yeah, she's stuck in the hood. She's stuck in the hood. And she's one of those stuck in the hood, but think because she no longer lives there or anything like that, she's not hood. Like even the video of her explaining what happened in Walmart. Like I tell people, most of her subscribers are bots. Okay, I was about to say boys. Oh Lord. Okay. But just like when she did the video in Walmart and nobody wanted to help her. First of all, you have the camera out. You're looking like you're mean mugging. You're dressed horribly. You look a mess. So people aren't going to approach you. Now, we all know Walmart has a different type of, for some reason, the people that work there. But honestly, if you look presentable and you look like confused, trying to figure out, somebody will ask you, can I help you? But if you looking like a damn pit bull bulldog, no. Hell, they ain't even getting paid enough to deal with their foolishness. You should have brought Gregory McKay with you to help. But she loves that little ratchet behavior. She loves it, y'all. She thrives off of it. She thrives off of it. But y'all, let me know whether y'all think this is going to be, if you're catching the replay, let me know if you think this is truly going to be the end. Are people going to listen? Do you think her page should be taken down? Do you think her page should be taken down? Or do you think she just needs to be exposed and people can do what they want for the information as far as her scamming and stuff? Um, people are saying take her off all platforms, and people are really getting to that point. Like a lot of people, we talking about black fatigue. I talked about that in another video. And it's really not, fatigue of black people per se. It's more so just ratchet, ghetto, entitled behavior. Just like when she was at Walmart, that entitled behavior. When she's at certain places, that entitled behavior, and people are tired of it. People are so tired of it. Like, please act like you got some decency, act like you have some sense, some home training. But she doesn't. Horrible behavior. Yep. Take her off all of them. Woo. That's where she needs to go. OF. That's where she needs to go. I'm like, girl, is you going through a midlife crisis? Dang, they saying, oh, Nicole, you is not playing with her. Nicole said, baby, it's done. Remove. Remove. She keep putting all that, that's why I guess she always try to talk about you get demonetized on one, that's why you have another platform. You get da da da. But baby girl, look like you only have two left. TikTok and YouTube, from what I heard. I heard you're not making any money on Facebook, which is Meta. So I don't know. Are you making money on Instagram? I don't know. So all you have left is YouTube and TikTok. I guess that's why you over there on that damn walking pad, to be able to sell them and get what, $4 or $5 profit. No, she doesn't have. When you go to the Sunbiz website, she does not. All her businesses are not active, because you got to pay that fee. She can't post right now on TikTok. What? You got to be kidding me, Miss Deborah. Wow. Y'all see that? She cannot post on TikTok. I don't follow her. I ran across her page about a month ago, and it took 2 days before I unfollowed her. Heck no, it took her 2 days. She said it took her 2 days, y'all, before I unfollowed her. Child, was that on YouTube or another platform? I would love to know. Oh, okay. She trying to get a new audience. The 304s. The 304s. Oh, she trying to get her. And you know what? She might end up, might be a conversation her and Daddy had. I mean, I know a big fitness influencer. Um, I love her content. I love her fitness. I followed her when she was much larger. But she has a OnlyFans, and it's leading her to she just was able to move to Houston. She's from Mississippi. So she was able to move to Houston, and she be posting little stuff on Instagram, leading people to follow her, come visit her on OF. So maybe that's what Peach is doing. So she's moving. But she advertises it. I just was like, okay. She has it in her. She has it in her Link Me profile. So she has exclusive content. Check out my Amazon list. All her social media. She offers one-on-one coaching. She's on Threads, Vimeo, Facebook, YouTube, X, TikTok, Instagram. Mm-mm-mm. So maybe her and Daddy done had a conversation, and she's gonna go to OF because I mean it ain't adding up on YouTube. She might have to go to OF. Shoot. She might have to. Okay, it was YouTube. Okay. Yeah, she at one point she said she was gonna be on Twitch. That's when her and McKay were in the clubhouse. I think she was stressing about a place. She was trying to stay live forever and she was going to go to Twitch. But that's just how out of touch she is with what's going on because she thinks it's funny, but she doesn't know who Kai Cenat is when he's one of the biggest streamers. Like, she's not, that's why I say she's not advanced in social media and she didn't perfect her craft. That is something that a lot of unfortunately ratchet girls do. You know, you can be doing hair in the kitchen in the project, but how do you take it to the next level? She was doing all this social media, from the hood. Then she just thinks because she switched zip codes and didn't switch her mindset that everything's perfect. She just needs she don't finish anything. She doesn't follow through. She should have been trying to get on Twitch. Not lovely Mimi back doing nails, girl. That's what I'm thinking, Miss Denise. I'm thinking she going to OF because there is no way that you're doing all this. Oh yeah, that's how she talked to people. That's how she talked right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody, that's how she talks to people. But I'm just wondering if that's what she's doing. Yeah, a lot of people are, unless you are, Portia Williams, even when I look at her and what she's doing on her channel, she even moved over to YouTube to start making some different type of money because she got a lot going on too, and she came over to YouTube and putting out, 67, but these are who people are competing against now. So instead of watching Peach McIntyre, people are going to want to watch her behind the scenes. That's when you start having that issue when your reality stars coming over to your playing field. So it's going to be completely different. It's going to be completely different. So all your reality stars coming over here, they're going to have the editing team. Their videos are going to look very production. Okay? So if you have not been perfecting your craft and taking it to the next level, you're going to be pushed out the algorithm. People are going to want to, until they get more away from, it's like reaction channels are, popping right now. Of course, any type of finance, of course, spiritual quotes and stuff like that. But day in the lives are very hard right now because you really got to let people really got to understand what you're doing in a day in the life and really be interested in it. So when you're calling them all types of names and disrespecting them, you're not going to grow. You got to understand who your supporters are and be appreciative of them. Every time someone gets in the comments, every time someone likes the video, shares the video, to me, it's not even all about super chats or sending cash apps and everything like that, or even really signing up as a member. Because my thing is, why not us engage and have a conversation and help the channel grow and let YouTube, Google, and all them, the advertisers, work it out. And then I can go ahead and get some brand deals, endorsement deals, all that kind of stuff. But Peach, trying to show the day in the life, you got Portia pulling up, showing you her getting her titties done. People want to see that. People want to see what's going on with her and Dennis. She really had to bring it over here to make the money. That's what people are saying. She has been banned from Facebook. That's what they're saying. She can't, and somebody says she can't even post on TikTok. I said, well, God, leave. Not she can't post on TikTok. Not she can't post on TikTok. This is another big, she only reacts to Atlanta things. But you see how many views? These are this would be more of a reaction sector. Looks like she posts every three days. Every 3 days. She had the blog. But yeah, nobody's checking for Peach. She's really got to up her content. She's got to up her content, and it's just she's not able to. She doesn't do what she teaches, She says, guys, you got to use thumbnails. She tell them that on live. Use thumbnails, guys. I'm going to show you in my class. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this. But then she don't even do it herself. And I'm sure her YouTube checks are a decent amount. But remember, we're talking about a family of 11. That's the thing as well. We're not talking about a small bunch of people. We're talking about a family of 11. Okay? A family of 11. That is not small. That is not small. I don't know, though. I don't know. I'm hoping she just paid her rent up at least 6 to 7 months. And that might be why she's more so, in chill mode as far as posting certain type of content and just making sure she stays in the algorithm. In my home, it's me, my husband, my kids, my finances, my career. Now here she go. Once I start doing life in this order, my life changed. She's always put herself first. I mean, we know that. Well, no, it used to be Wood first. I still think it's Wood. No, I think she put herself even before Wood. So I think, yeah, she put herself first because this whole content thing is something she wanted to do, making more and more babies, understanding how her time is limited. That's selfish. So yeah, me. And I always say, women, put yourselves because for you to be, good for anybody else, you got to be 100%. But the way she does it is not, she's making sure she's good so she can be the best mom, best daughter, best wife, best sister, all that. No, she just doing her for the hell of doing her. She's just doing her for the hell of doing her. She go get her nails and toes done one damn time a year, and now she putting herself first. Girl. But these people are not commenting on these posts. I don't know if these likes are paid for, but they are not commenting. People were upset about her throwing away the brown bottles. Now look at this one. Peach McIntyre one-on-one content creator coachings are currently $10,000 for 1 hour. And she says when she posts those, she doesn't want anyone to book them. She know damn well no one's going to pay it. Because you can't teach anyone anything about content creator for 10,000. If somebody got $10,000, you better be going to get you a brand agency and work with them. They can, for $10,000, they can at least give you a 10-day rollout. You know what I'm saying? Some might even do a 30-day rollout. And I'm talking not just no damn hour of y'all talking. No, they're going to have your content ready, your brand, for everything ready, the different looks, the different ideas for the reels, what type of, man, $10,000 for a one-on-one to sit with her crazy behind for an hour. That is crazy to me. I'm Happy Woods cutting the hair. That's good. This must not been one of the bras she got from Victoria's Secret, because it's so, girl, it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's not. She wanted rage bait with these, but it didn't work. Men cheat because they want to. That's it. That's all. And these didn't work. A horse was definitely rode. Off to bed she goes. Child, this is so crazy. I'm just wondering who put these up here, these towels. Because I'm like, who is she taking the picture with a selfie stick, or is Wood taking the picture? I know y'all see her neck. Spending the day looking at stuff in Home Goods makes me happy. She wants to be this soft girl so bad. Girl, go home to them 9 damn children. And it's so crazy because she really acting like it's a flex purchase and all this stuff. Remember when that moving truck, because it gave her a price she didn't want to pay for, that moving truck didn't move most of the stuff. The mirrors ended up at the TVs ended up at the new place. Because remember, a TV was broke. I think 2 TVs was broke when they moved over and didn't use the movers. Hell, y'all, come on, a mirror. Y'all throw everything away. Yeah. You see Shannon Sharp, Cam Newton. Yes, they are coming over. Nene Leakes got her show. And that's more like interviewing and stuff like that. But when you're showing day in the life and stuff, these people don't want to see you. And you're not showing any day in the life. You over here trying to talk to people about Donna Karen. And Donna Karen is really, these people are able to pull your target audience. And they're seeing, hell, your target audience isn't paying $35 for any type of deodorant. And that's what she fails to realize as well. Like, you're really, when you try to be flashy and showboat, your audience, you're not going to get any brand deals because you're showing it to them, but they're just like, oh, we can't afford that. That's nice or whatever. Or they're going to rip you apart because they know truly they can't afford it. But you don't really have the influence like you think you do. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Yep. Because how many times I can see you get dressed? How many times can I see you put your lashes on? Even though I know some people say, well, how many times can I see you go to Publix? But it's different things. You know what I mean? But yeah, getting ready with me, getting ready, that's what people were doing when we were going through the panty and people had nothing to do and they were learning how to do their makeup. They were learning how to do everything. And they wanted to see people get ready. Now, hell, people trying to get ready themselves. They ain't got time to watch you and them. No. Yeah, I think her ways has kind of, yeah, right. She can't evolve, and that's the problem. That's the problem. And it's just a ghetto ratchet mindset because anytime you take on something, you should invest and want to be better. Like I have my list of things and putting it in my Amazon cart to slowly but surely, because I still have a household, a child to take care of and stuff like that. But on what I can do to be better, and not saying who I'm copying, but the way I really want my channel to go. You have to, and she didn't do that. She hasn't, she says she has all these tripods. You should have a content creation bag. When you leave the house, you should have everything you need in that bag so you can pull it out, you can set it up, but you're always just holding the phone, holding the tween, and everything like that. Just always looks like chaos. Like she does not make having 9 kids look easy and something anybody wants to do. Well, he's really good with Choicey. He's really good with Choicey. So that even makes people gonna look at Wood even more and be like, oh dang, Wood, to step up and take care of a special needs child. That's good. Yeah, she really going through it, but she trying to show off her legs, y'all. She just really trying to get rid of her stomach. So I don't know if this just a phase, like someone says, she trying to get a different audience, or is she really going to start working on her weight loss? This girl right here. Mm-mm-mm. Now, one thing I can say, Would make sure he get in there and hang up the table. She just doing any and everything. So this is what she does when she's, trying to promote the bundle. She's trying to show y'all that she can make money on social media. Life is good. Look at this. I done went to Victoria's Secret. Look, I'm doing my room. But we all know that house is a mess. Let's see the kitchen table. Let's see the other kids' room, because the reflection we saw in the TV ain't it. Them kids are old enough to clean up after themselves. Okay. I have some. I have some. Look, I can't even talk because I have some feelings about the Henrys, but the K's I'm gonna have to check out more of. But the Henrys, I've heard some things about them. I just think they package their stuff a lot better. Because anybody with all them damn children, baby, are their children in extracurricular activities? Are they, just because they make it look like they have a date night and they act like they're so in love, but are their children still getting the same type of, attention? Because I know some people in the comments on their videos go in about the two oldest. I think one of them name is Lisa. because Lisa had got a job. I don't know. It was a lot, but I'm gonna start talking about them more. Did she have the baby? Let's actually go over there. Hold on, let's go over there. Did she have a baby, y'all? I don't know if she had the baby. And I forget the Cades. Is that the new baby? No, Lola. Oh, this is they had the new baby. Oh, they had the baby, y'all. They were in the same city. I was in. I think they moved to Houston. Oh, so now they got all the kids. I think they had another girl. But yeah, I think theirs is just packaged up better. So they have, of course, nothing compared to them and me. But yeah, I think it's just packaged, trusting God through the season of new beginning. See, I think it just looks neater. When they said because she had to stop going live too. Now, what's the other one? The Cades? Yeah, she won't allow him. I think he see him when he go to his other family. See, that's what a lot of people are saying. Hold on. Is he really? Hold on. Let me see. Is he really a good dad when he has other children and grandkids that he hasn't cared for? I agree. I hear that. I hear exactly what you're saying. You can't say somebody is a good dad when you do one for the other and not you do one for one and not the other. I get it. But from what he see with his children, I'm going to say he's the better parent. He's a good dad compared to the situation. I don't know his situation with his other children. From what I have heard, when he goes over to his mom's house and stuff like that, he sees them. From what I heard, he has a relationship with his children, the older children. She has not stopped that, even though she made that comment. She's not around his other children. Yeah, okay, hold on. You're right. You're right. I just think that's something that the kids and the other kid's mother might have asked after all that drama happened with the car and stuff. I think they said keep us off of that. Like a lot of stuff I think that she put out there, she done broke people off some money. And you know, I think it's a lot of stuff that with that situation, I don't know. I think after the whole car, it kind of just was like, nah, we're not going to talk about this anymore. You know, because the people didn't sign up for this. Not that's not fair because he's around her other children. Lord have mercy. Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying in the comments they get on Lisa and stuff. I feel like they're packaging and they're editing. And I know one person did say they had to stop going live because you start seeing like the truth. You start seeing what's going on. So you had to stop. They had to stop going live. Now the family, you said the cave. Is that the one with the Is that the one with the salad bar? Yes, I like them. Yes, I like them. Now they are considered a family channel. They don't have too many videos. They did 13 videos in the last 30 days. Look at those views. Let's see. Ooh, 40K, 23K, 38K. So they don't do as much long form either. And look at these views. I mean, the length of these videos. So is this the new thing? Are they realizing people are coming from other platforms and don't really want to sit there and watch a video over 5 minutes? But she is posting them in the long form. They're just not over 8 minutes, but she's doing the above 3 minutes for the shorts. Her shorts are getting good views too, though. Okay, so this makes more sense. The way her shorts are getting this amount of views, that means she knows her subscribers aren't going to, she doesn't do any lives. Her subscribers aren't going to watch too long because of how. So that makes sense. When you get a lot of your subscribers from shorts or bringing them from other platforms, it makes more, yeah, so that makes sense. And she has like a lot of brand deals as well. She doesn't just rely on social media. She has a lot of brand deals. Yeah, I think she'd be giving people money because there's no way, like I said earlier, there's no way that she could sit down and talk about Miss Sophia and all of them like she does. Oh, you like her shorts. That's what I'm looking at. When I looked at the number, her shorts did a lot. And I remember seeing her because the way I found her, didn't realize when someone in the chat a while ago said it, I found her on TikTok because she had the salad bar. And I was like, what? You know, because I think she even got 2 washers and all this stuff, but she has a lot of brand deals. Good night, Nicole. Nicole says she want to wake up and it's gone. Y'all, I'm about to get ready to go to bed too. It is 12 o'clock. Y'all, we have been having a good one. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I don't know. I don't know if she gonna be, if this is the end of it. I don't know. What? That's what they said on the other thing, but I don't know. This is so much. This is so much. And then for her to feel that way and talk about her mama like that. But the way Peach give off hard, I could see her being a soft stud. No offense. I could see that because she want to be the man so bad. Good night, Miss Deborah. Now he looked like a hostage. Yay, I'm happy for you. That's a big accomplishment. Folded and put away. That's a big accomplishment. Yes, I agree. He looks so empty. You got to remember, like, people can drain you and suck the life out of you. Hey, Rock, sending you prayers. People can drain you. Remember, she took away his dream. He wanted to have a um car detailing business. That detailing business could have expanded. He could have been doing tents. They could have been doing speakers. They could have been doing, the sound or whatever. They could have been doing so much. But remember, she sabotaged his business. She would take his car in the morning and, go off on stuff like that and not come back. Oh, why she hated black women? Oh, because one turned her out, turned her everywhere but loose. But y'all have a good night. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will be back tomorrow. This is a new month, so I'm trying things and we will see how they go. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, but make sure you guys, if you're catching the replay, make sure you comment and let us know. Do you think it's the end or is it just really the beginning? Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe.